This place is a bit of an oasis for us all. We're just located on the outskirts of West Belfast, on top of the mountain. We really got over COVID to appreciate what we had around us, and that drove us really to start looking at how we can improve that. And that's when the Green Club really came in and allowed us to focus our minds on that. We formed a team, and at that stage it was only a small team of 4 or 5 of us who got together, and we had a brainstorming session what we'd like to do. And out of that we developed an action plan for the next 2 to 3 years. The theme that we chose was neighbours and nature, and we appreciate what we have around us. And looking at that, then we were able to break it into different areas: education, protecting habitat, that type of thing. And we aligned our strategic plan to 4 of the Sustainable Development Goals from the United Nations. More and more people got involved. We've now 12 members of a team looking after around these grounds around us, and they come up at their own pace whenever it suits them. All ages, men, women, boys, girls, looking after this. We also integrated into some of our camps, so like our Halloween camp, our cult camps, and we involve sustainability initiatives as part of that as well. People are allocated certain spots with Francie's grass strip there, with Tommy's bank. The girls have their wee plot beside the coffee dock, so people are keen.
This is beside our coffee dock, so we have it looks pretty and it's nice, and obviously it's good for the environment, you know.
When we started off it did look a bit rough, yeah. So it's definitely lifted the area. It looks a bit more pleasant to be around, especially if there is people sitting at the coffee dock.
During exams and stuff, it was nice to come up, especially being with nature and stuff. It's sort of grounds you, and it's a bit stress free, just to get a time away and stuff.
Being a part of the club as a team and playing for the Gaelic and the Camogie team is good as well, but you feel a community when you're giving back to the club by doing stuff like this.
Do it. It's
definitely do it, yeah.
I suppose my role has been to raise awareness and educate, the people within the local community, and not only, the club membership as well too. Getting people involved and actually understand what nature's about and the whole sustainability of the nature that we have and the environment within the club. Some of the initiatives have been don't mow, let it grow, and we've planted wildflowers there, and hopefully through the education programme, encouraging pollination, bees, the fauna that live around us. And as part of the Green Club initiatives, and even in partnership with the local community as well, we all come out as part of the Belfast City Council planting of 1 million trees, and we planted 500 trees, and everybody come out and volunteered their services on that day. Refill for the hill, trying to reduce plastics and encouraging the kids to bring their bottle with them.
The Green Club wanted to ask members, parents and players to donate pre-loved and used gear and boots and shoes, and we were overcome with the amount of gear that we got. There was a wee young fella, I think he was probably around maybe 6 or 7, and he was quite animated and come up and he had his eye on this pair of red boots, and he said, "So how much are they?" And I said, "Oh, everything here is free." And his eyes lit up and he says, "Oh, I just love Lamh, Dhearg," and walked off in his boots, happy as can be.
We had an audit conducted on our electricity and gas costs, and then obviously with the crisis that we're all experiencing at the minute, those costs are driving up, and we're looking at a number of initiatives to help mitigate that as much as we can. Over the last 18 months, we've developed a number of relationships with some local partners. Our Belfast Hills partnership have been crucial to us. They actually sat down with us and gave us an appreciation for everything that we had around us. And they've given us advice, they've helped us to plant the trees, they've donated the hedgerows. We then obviously established links with Belfast City Council for our recycling facilities. And then just recently, just behind me, we have a factory that takes the food waste from householders in Belfast and converts that into compost, and they have been very grateful in donating us compost when we need it. We've also been able to attain funding from Belfast Harbour Commission and the Live Here, Love Here organisation. Without that, we couldn't do what we've done around this club without the funding there. People that have never been involved in the club have now come and joined us and are always offering their hand now. People are taking a bit of pride in the area too, and they're more and more willing to help. bit by bit we did it. We didn't do it all one go. It's been over a number of months and we've a lot more to do.